I've never done an arena tour, and doing an arena tour has made me realise this is what I do. This is what I'm good at. You know, a lot of people were like, you're crazy for not having dancers and not having this, that and the other. And I was like, I wanted the money to go into production and the stage and the screens and the lights and my band, having a proper live band. No tracks, no DJ, a band, music. The show tonight is 5 sections and it's awake, love, instinct, value and energy, which spells alive. So I feel like I'm trying to show people a bit of what makes me me and what makes me survive in this world. I have to be so sacrificed and so disciplined. I do 18 songs a night, live. I was in a girl band and I hated the songs we had to sing because it was about, I'm in the club shaking my bum. It's terrible. So I was like, I need to write songs. So I wrote Big White Room and then realised, I was like, wow, I can use the thing that I love to do the most, singing, but also kind of tell a story of how I see the world. Then I got signed and I remember going to see Guy Holmes, who was with Gut Records. He had Crazy Frog, me and Tom Jones. Thankfully I didn't sit next to Crazy Frog on The Voice. Could you imagine? Ring, ding, ding, ding. And he said, can you write songs? And I'd only written 1 song and I was like, yeah, totally. Completely lied and was like, yeah, I write songs. I was only 16. So I then just started writing songs all the time. So I was like, maybe I'm a songwriter, maybe I'm not an artist. And that's when I wrote Part in the USA. You know, it never stops. Just because it becomes a hit doesn't mean that that's the only time you've written a great song. I do sometimes have to go, whoa, like, have I really done all of that in such a little amount of time? It's just been a bit of a whirlwind, and it'll only be 3 years, like, next week, since Dude came out. Which is crazy. I never see myself as 2 different people on 2 different albums. Like, everybody grows up and every album that every artist puts out is a slice of their life at that time. So Who You Are kind of embodied me as a teenager, because that's what I was when I wrote it, you know. Who's Laughing Now, Rainbow, Stand Up. They were all very reassuring songs, and that's what teenagers need. They need reassurance that they can fit in and they're going to feel good and they're okay and they can survive. Whereas on the Alive album, I feel like I'm a little more laid bare. I'm kind of not afraid to not have a happy ending, because I know that sometimes you need those to understand what a happy ending is. So I feel like I'm excited to move forward and grow up and share new music, you know? Oh, that's a crazy question. If I could only write, I could only sing. It's like playing football in flip-flops. Do you mean? It'd be good, but it wouldn't be the same. It would hurt. You'd get sore toes.